Hi guys! Running Linux on an FPGA based platform can be quite a challenge. To show you the Linux generation flow, I'll be using the ARTY Z720 board. This is a basic level board from the Zinc 7000 family. But after understanding the flow, moving on to more advanced families will be much easier. Xilinx FPGAs are designed using Vivado software, mostly on a PC with a Windows operating system. To generate a Linux operating system for the FPGA, Xilinx had built a tool called PetaLinux. This tool needs to run on a Linux host. Therefore, I will build an Ubuntu Linux host on a virtual machine in my PC which have a Windows operating system. The Linux flow has 4 stages. First, we will set up our environment. As I said, I have a Vitis Vivado 2021.2. We will install on a virtual machine the Ubuntu 20.04, and then we will install the PetaLinux 2021.2. The next step will be to design our hardware. We want to use our hardware and not some pre-built hardware. So first we have to make a hardware design on Vivado. Then we'll have to test this design on a standalone software using Vitis to make sure our hardware works. Then we can start up with the Linux operating system. First, we will generate the PetaLinux project. Then we will configure the PetaLinux project using the design we made in the previous section. Then we'll build the PetaLinux project and we'll generate the SD card. The last stage is running a Linux operating system application. After we have the SD card, we can run PetaLinux on the ARTY Z720. We will connect the ARTY to my router and we'll get an IP so we can have a connection with the host computer. Then we write and run a Linux application on the ARTY board using Vitis. This will allow us to also debug our application on the board from our PC. Before we begin, we need some documentation to help us, and I'll show you why I choose the Ubuntu 20.04. I have prepared a demo folder here, and I will add a doc folder in this directory to have all the documents inside. First, we need the PetaLinux. We'll go to PetaLinux download from the Xilinx website and we look at our version, which is 2021. First we go to our release notes. Here there are a lot of details on pre-built Linux version for families and other boards, and it stayed out that you can use the UG114 doc as the main guide for this PetaLinux version. So we go back here and go to PetaLinux documents, and we bring out the UG1144 document for our version, which is 2021.2. Here we have all the information for the PETA Linux project to run. And we have also the requirement, setting up your environment. And here you can see that the supported operating systems are Linux, Red Hat, CentOS, and Ubuntu. I like Ubuntu, so we go with Ubuntu. And we can see that here 20.04 is acceptable for this version of PETA Linux. So this is what we use. Since this is a very important document and we'll use it quite a lot, I'll download it and I will save it in my doc folder. Next we go back to the release note and go all the way down. As you know, Linux need packages to run. The list of the packages needed for PETA Linux are specified in this Excel sheet, in this file. So we download it as well. And we'll save it also in our document folder. And we look at it, and here we see all the packages needed for the Ubuntu to run PETA Linux 2021.2. This will help us in the installation of Ubuntu in the virtual machine. In the next, so these are the preparation we need. And in the next video, I will start installing the Ubuntu system. Thank you and goodbye.